Before we start, what are your strategies?
Snacks.
Yeah, what's the tea? How are we going to make it through this and come out thinner somehow?
Well, that's easy. I don't know how to cook.
I know. You know what I had last night for dinner? A Hot Pocket and an Easy Mac. And it reminded me of college where I cooked all my meals in my room. Do you know what I mean?
Lunch is not a thing that happens. And usually I just, no, seriously, I don't know how to do lunch.
I got some Slim Fast and Ensure. Everybody, listen, I went full doomsday prepper. Everyone's like, oh my God, we have to get the canned vegetables. I said, Mama, in your future, you think you have a stove?
Yeah.
In my future, I'm crouched in a dumpster on La Brea, sipping back those Ensures at 220 calories a pop. Hi, I'm the most famous drag queen in my condo, Trixie Mattel.
And I'm a woman whose thighs have fused to her couch, Katya.
And we are not experts, and we are not life coaches or doctors.
But we can help save you from yourself.
And if you watched the last episode of on Wow Presents Plus, then you know that we're going to be answering questions from fans in upcoming episodes of
And since we can't be together to film, we thought we'd give advice from our homes.
These questions were tweeted at World of Wonder using the hashtag WowHelpMe. I can't think of a time in American history where we're more qualified to give people unsolicited advice. Actually, solicited advice.
Yeah, no, this is solicited.
They want to know.
They want to know. They need to know. And we're the ones to tell them.
I've already thought about whether or not I could kill someone.
I've definitely made peace with the fact that I could absolutely waste away quietly and alone.
If and when they find your body, have you thought about people will use my home as a tomb to find out what I was about? Because, they might not find my body for decades. I don't know in this scenario.
Right.
Because I have a lock on the front door. And I think all the locksmiths will have died. Yeah. So what will they find out about me? What will they find out about you from your home? She died doing what she loved, laying in bed in the dark, shit all over her legs. And she didn't get up to go to the bathroom until the bitter end. And she didn't make it to the toilet.
Shitting in the sink for 5 years straight. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like, there's enough shit and piss in here that she was doing this for a while before the apocalypse started.
This is since 2006.
This pee jar is labeled 04. Yeah. Christmas 04.
Yeah, and then with descriptors of the scent notes, nutty, floral.
And then you've kind of named each flavor your own kind of, and this is December 3rd, aka A Night by the Fire.
Yeah, cucumber breeze.
Yes. I haven't seen anybody. The only thing I've done is I haven't seen my boyfriend. I haven't seen anybody. One of my cosmetics employees stopped by to pick up some paperwork, and she walked it. Girl, let me tell you what happened. It was cursed. I was like, you know what? Nobody's been in my house in a week, and all I'm going to do is let her walk in and grab the thing and leave anyway. So I was like, I should take the garbage out before she gets here, right? So I'm not the full trash witch when she walks in. I opened the door to take the garbage out. I haven't seen a person in a week. I opened the door to take the garbage out, and she was about to knock, so she's standing on the other side of the door. And it scared the shit out of me. I screamed. I recoiled. I was in that all pink sweatsuit, bald, and not just bald, but bald, and I haven't shaved in a while. So grown out bald, baby bird bald.
This situation is actually my ideal scenario.
Stunning.
Yeah.
It's stunning. Other than, elephant in the room, other than all my tours and my tours with you have been probably postponed.
Yeah.
And I have basically no employment until 2021. Other than that, the time alone is stunning.
It's fantastic.
Mama, every room in my house is clean, sparkling. Mm-hmm. The floors smell like bleach. The toilet smells like Pine Sol. The counters smell like Lysol. It's lit. Fabuloso.
Yeah. Fabuloso.
Wow, it took the world to end for you to actually take 7 days off work.
Yeah.
And even now I'm in drag. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But I love being alone. I don't miss anybody other than my boyfriend.
I love you. But here's the thing, though. The thing that I'm having a hard time with is that, it's just assumed that you're available. So when I don't text people back, it's very rude.
Girl, I have to say this. I tweeted this yesterday. I said, the problem with this is that everyone's texting me. I do not like to wake up to 20 texts.
No.
How are you holding up? Well, now I'm encumbered with text messages. So not well, bitch.
Yeah.
Also, every company, if you bought a shirt from the Gap 6 years ago, they're emailing you saying, here's the scoop neck for COVID-19.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody is being like, I know things are hard, but we actually are doing ankle socks now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. We're actually getting more updates in pertinent information from like K jewelers than we are from the U.S. government.
I don't want to get political, but I was watching a thing about with the president's like, I want to open the country up by Easter. Easter's a great day.
Church by Easter.
He's like, I want people back in church, touching each other's faces. Why do you want to, Mama? You can pray from home. A church is a building.
I escaped from Italy thanks to their incompetence. I was able to escape from Italy with seconds to spare. I'm probably riddled with corona right now.
I noticed that you got back right when things got really bad. So really, the conversation to be had here is, we actually have a special guest today. We actually have Katya's coronavirus. Welcome.
All right, let's read some tweets people sent in using the hashtag #WowHelpMe. Kiana Banana wants to know, hello, so someone has a crush on me but isn't my type. How do I manage to break it off in the most decent way possible?
You can slip them the good old, I'm so happy we're friends. That's kind of dark, but it doesn't always have to be like, hi, I noticed you're interested in me and I want you to know that I'm not interested back, because that's also sort of patronizing, you know?
I couldn't help but notice that you're interested in me. I felt compelled to share that I'm not interested in you.
If this was Grindr, you would just stop speaking.
You just I'm sorry, I'm not really into white guys right now.
Yes. Listen, or there's also a coronavirus. Say you have it.
Yeah, I'm riddled with disease.
Yeah.
So Trashy Mess wants to know, how can I try to stay happy when the world is falling apart around me?
I suggest a hand mirror. It really is the game changer. Listen, this is a perfect time. It sounds kind of cheeseball. This is a perfect time to do something you've always wanted to do. Read a book.
Yeah.
Although I will say this, I read a lot of books last year, and since this started, I haven't read a single book.
Well, it's only been a couple weeks.
Listen, we all, at least I'm not a TV watcher, so there's always those shows that maybe you haven't seen. You could watch 130 episodes of and then by that time, you could probably start over because it'd be new again.
Yeah.
Even I've gone back to watch old ones because I don't watch them any more than once probably. They're basically new again if you watch the old ones.
Yeah, you could take a pencil and a notebook and just transcribe all the episodes by hand.
Like the Bonnie Hunt guy.
Yes.
Oh, this is important. Don't read the news except for in the middle of the day. Don't read it in the morning. Don't read it late at night because, oh my God, late at night, it's so sad to read in bed.
Yeah, I know.
It's really like not good to read it in the first day in the morning either because it just like taints the whole day.
Do you watch it? Oh, you don't watch it on the TV? Do you read it online?
I don't watch anything.
Nothing.
When I'm on something, I watch it. That's it. Not on something. When I'm on something, I'm watching it. Otherwise, I don't watch anything.
If you're not in it, you're not watching it.
Yeah. Seriously, I haven't watched. I mean, I don't know what the last thing I watched is. Although I kind of want to watch Doomsday Preppers.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be fun. Because I think it's going to be mostly like white guys being like, Judgment Day will come. And they have like, canned potatoes and stuff. Yeah. I think I get into that.
You could just revel in the fact that the world is falling apart around you, but you're keeping it together.
Yeah. Are you buoyed by, when you're sad, do you want to see sad content or do you want to be uplifted? Like, do you want to commiserate? You want to throw another log on the fire? Or do you want to like happy things to change gears?
I like leaning into the feeling.
Me too.
Yeah.
Put on sad music, cry.
Cry it out. Yeah.
Also clean your house. Everybody's houses better be sparkling when this is over. Because you all have, listen, this is kind of like a white lady thing. We all have that drawer where we're like, if I had one day, I would get to that drawer. I have gotten to all those drawers. My makeup room, I open the lipstick drawer. Every lipstick is sticking straight up, label up. So I can find whatever color. It's not alphabetized or anything crazy.
I did get on my hands and knees and scrub underneath the toilet.
Well, to be fair, you were already down there.
Yeah.
And you were like, this is pretty bad. I might as well get in here.
Oh my God, can I tell you?
You were embarrassed. You're like, oh, you're supposed to be shitting in the toilet.
I douched just for fun the other day. Yeah, I guess it just make it feel more like a pussy.
Clean your house. It really does help. Every room in my house is stunning right now.
So AJ wants to know, I'm working from home nowadays. What should I do during work hours to kill time?
You're working from home. Honestly, I think this is the secret. The other day, I put on a button-up shirt and took a shower and put concealer on with jeans, and you operate like a person. You can't work in the same clothes you're sleeping in.
I was going to say the same thing. I am not a pajama person. I don't understand this whole to me, like being at home all day is not depressing, but what is depressing is staying in pajamas or like sweatpants all day. That to me is depressing.
See, I have like it's nighttime, put on sweatpants before bed, but then mom, I sleep naked. This isn't
you sleep naked.
We don't live outside. You don't need warmth.
I love my bed. I love being in the bed.
Well, what else would you like about it if not being it? I just like to look at it. I like to store things under it, jump on it. You got to put some makeup on and you got to put a nice shirt on. I'm telling you, if you like floss, use mouthwash, put on a button-up shirt, and like I'm working now, there's a difference. There's a huge difference.
Absolutely.
Also, they were talking about I read an article saying that if you're going to be working from home, set your home office up for success by making it actually like ergonomic. Like, don't be temporary about it. Don't just like sit on the couch with your computer. Make a table, like, you know, make it your office.
You know, office workers they're not actually that productive. You don't actually all do that much work. If you like kind of boil it down, there's probably 2 to 3 hours of actual work going on. And then the rest of it is like jerking off at the water cooler. So
you think? I've never worked in an office.
No. Yeah, they don't do shit.
Offices are weird.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
I'm an office worker. What do you do? I'm an office worker.
Yeah.
I work in an office.
They don't do anything.
Yeah, and time theft is very fluid too. Like working slowly, you could consider a form of time theft. Do you know what I mean? Like you work at your own pace, really. Don't break your back. You have to be there 5 days a week. If you had an office, would you be a yoga ball office person, a stand-up desk person, or a normal person?
I would quit.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I can't sit still like that. I mean, I just want to get up and run around right now.
Also, to answer your question, for your home office, get a succulent. Mine's dead, and apparently not supposed to be the easiest ones to keep alive. Mine the other day, I picked it up to water it, and the whole plant part of it fell off. And I was like, that seems dead.
Would you get a dog?
I thought about sheltering one. I mean, if I'm going to be home all year, I was like, maybe I could shelter a bird for a few months or something like that.
Shelter a bird?
Yeah, all these bird shelters have all these birds that live for like a decade plus. And then you just have it in a cage in your house and you just clean it and feed it, and you're giving it a better life than a shelter.
I hate birds.
I love birds. I'm thinking of getting some feeders. I love birds.
I mean, birds like in the wild are beautiful and amazing.
Nature's miracle. They can fly.
Yeah, but not in the house. You don't keep them in a cage.
Get this, they pee and poop at the same time. That's it for us. If you have a question for us, you can tweet @WorldOfWonder using the hashtag #WowHelpMe.
Well, we might not have saved the world, but at least we saved you from yourself.
Hey, Katya, what are you going to be doing later?
Nothing. Because guess what, bitch? I'm going to stay the fuck home.
Goodbye.
Bye.